There it is. Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, Pink. The volume turned off. It's all good. What's good? Happy Sunday to y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Yo, today we're talking about protests now turning into LGBT and DACA and etc. rallies. But ain't nobody talking about reparations at these rallies. Yo, let me move a couple screens. I was like, man, look, I'm seeing how this thing is playing out, and I figured, man, we need to go ahead and just get into this now so we don't have to be looking back months from now and be like, damn, we missed all of this shit. Nah, I want it to be out there via New Black Media. What the fuck going on? Like I said, don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. If you ain't heard, like I always try to let folks know, we got all these classic shit that you're gonna be wanting to wear. Motherfucker. This is not just summer wear, this is year-round wear for your boy P. You understand? I don't hold cameras, I shoot. Gator. Fuck with it. Year-round shit, baby. Your boy P good all seasons. What he be putting out is good all seasons. Even before the Rona. He gonna show you how to wear a mask, motherfucker. He gonna show you how to, you know what I mean? Even before the protest, he gonna show you how to do this. Just follow my lead. I'm an Aries. Follow my fucking lead. And don't forget to fuck with the black politicians. Y'all already know. Shit. People that care about us. Our lineage. Ground state black America. No other group of nobody except our ground state black American lineage. Period. Say we're highlighting one, Tamara Johnson Shealy. Shout out to Tamara Johnson Shealy. She's running for U.S. Congress, for the Senate, state of Georgia. She just want to highlight her come November 7th. Make sure you vote for her. Make sure you also donate to her campaign at tamaraforgeorgia.com. And, you know, she spent this week pretty much checking all these so-called allies. Look, you ally, talking that shit. Reparations. If you ain't talking reparations, you're no ally. This is kind of what this finna get into today. Let me do this in the chinette. Very fast. There we go. So, what I've been getting on for the past couple of days, and I'm just getting into more detail on this, y'all, is that, you know, these protests have turned to anything but beneficial for ground state black America. I'm letting people know, because ain't nobody been saying how not beneficial this is for us to be out fucking around with motherfuckers and be side by side with motherfuckers who just the other day hate us. Just all 2019 been hating us. You understand? So we gotta pull back the wool over our motherfucking eyes, man, so we can see what's up, man. So, you know, on my channel, we've been talking about this intersectional plantation buck and winch dancing that we've welcomed as a group. Unfortunately, we've welcomed this intersectional plantation gallivanting due to this wound that we're suffering over the execution of the man George Floyd, and how everybody's kind of positioning themselves to be feeding off of this wound of ours. Global protesting and whatnot, all that shit, and us welcoming people feeding off of our wound. This is going to be the precise reason why we don't benefit from this shit, specifically as a group, from all this shit in the long run. This right now, the fact that we're not being seen in media checking the fact that, look, man, all you motherfuckers get away from us. All you people that's not with ground state black America and ain't been on our team, you get the fuck away from us. You whites, you Asians, you DACAs, you everybody. I'm going to get into all that shit. Because these motherfuckers coming out the clout chase off of our womb. And ain't enough people speaking about it, so you know I'm on it. You know I'm on it. Y'all know. We want to benefit from this shit, right? All this catching cases, running around, setting fire to shit, all this shit. We want to benefit from this shit, right? Particularly, we're trying to get reparations, right? So mark my words, man. We are on the road to fucking this shit up. We're on the road to fucking it up. All the momentum that we could make a play on based on reparations now that we got the fucking globe's attention, we're about to fuck it up. Mark my words. We're going to fuck it up. I already see it. We're going to fuck it up. I didn't want to start out negative, man, but we're going to fuck around and fuck this shit up, man. I was going to put this as a reply, this particular video. I was going to make it as a reply to our sister, Work of Art, comment in the thread. Shout out to Work of Art. She put a comment in the thread and was just basically, I decided, man, you know, I'm going to make this answer a show. Fuck it. I'm going to make it a show. And that was my goal. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to make it a show. She was just basically echoing the sentiment of, you know, don't wake me up for some damn marching with the enemies type shit. And I agree with her. I was going to spin it this way even, like, you know, to show how we're really behind the 8 ball with these protests. And if y'all want to call in, I guess I could open my line, but I don't want to be able to make this long today. I really don't. But I think we're behind the 8 ball with these protests, and y'all really let me know if y'all agree in the comments or whatever. And it's going to send us speeding down the path toward fucking up all the energy in this shit all the way up, which I'm going to get to. My response to her, let me get it, because I typed it and I was like, you know what, let me just pull it to the side and see what I want to do with it. My reply to her was, look, man, you know, one thing I haven't heard much of new black media speak about is that we went into this issue with George Floyd and all these protests largely off code as a group. Nobody want to admit that? Y'all don't want to admit that we were more off code than we were on code as a totality of ground state black America, as a lineage, right? Going into this issue that is specifically targeted towards us. This whole situation is about ground state black America and white supremacist race police directed only towards us negatively, okay? We went into this shit largely off code on a lot of fronts and footings. And I went on to say that's bad footing to launch an offensive from compared to these other groups that we're out there marching and praying with. From Black Lives Matter, Latinos, any of these anti-ground state black American groups you can think of globally. Globally. Alright? All these groups that folks are marching with today went into this occasion hating us. I don't think we want to admit that, but that has to be admitted, that all them groups we see out there marching with us, they hated us and they hate us. We're marching with a bunch of haters right now. They went into this shit hating us. We went into the protest hating us. It wasn't like they all of a sudden got love for black folk and then something happened to George Floyd and then, oh, this is the continuation of the love overflowing. But then, no. Hope y'all noticed that, if y'all didn't notice that. And it's very much, and they were very much, they were very much on a code and a religion of dissipating whatever energy our movements brought them, or brought to the world, basically, as a means for them to get and to benefit. They've been lockstep with marginalizing us in whatever way they can as a religion, these other groups. Day after day after day after day, decade after decade after decade after decade. It's us that want these one-sided friendships with these groups. And one-sided, oh, we cool now. They don't never have that we cool now moment. It's only us that have that can we be cool now, we cool now moment with these other groups. So it's nothing for them to turn our deaths, like the death of George Floyd, into something that's economic, political, social, for them, like a ploy for them. And for us not to get anything tangible as a group. Full stop. That's what they've been doing. That's what the calling cards of all these outsiders to our lineage have been. And we walking right back into the motherfucking reality of that again with this intersectional protest going on. Something like that was going to be my reply to the sister Work of Art. And shout out to Work of Art. Shout out to you, sis. You know, you've been a steady for your boy on this channel. I love what you do. Salute to you. Salute to all my mods. Y'all saw I put the mods. I give y'all a shout out in the ticker now. Y'all in the ticker. At the bottom. So I know it's going to be a smooth show whenever I see the little mod notification. I see the little blue notification around y'all's names. I know it's going to be a good show. You know what I mean? Y'all used to have to, I mean, shows used to didn't go smooth. Y'all used to have to remove people from the comments and the chats and all kind of shit. Shit kind of steady now, but it didn't come easy though. Y'all remember? So I want to prop y'all for that. But back to it, y'all. Back to it. The overarching point is, I just want to drive it home for starters, is that intersectionalizing anything that we do is literally the kill switch to every gain that we've tried to see in America. I think that's the first point I want to drive home with this video. I'm not trying to make this video long. Somebody said, hey, P, Black boy, what's good, Miss Lady? How I be? Oh, man, how I be? Damn. How I be, huh? Damn. Yeah, I'm straight, Miss Lady. I'm straight. Sister Black boy, I had my neighborhood flashback real quick. God damn. This shit be crazy. I'm good, sis. I'm very good. I hope you are well indeed yourself, too. I hope you good, too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's fucked up, ain't it? That's fucked up, ain't it, Mickey? Damn. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm glad to see you here. Niche. It's good. Ain't seen you in a little bit. How's life? Good seeing you. Hope you're having a good Sunday, enjoying your day. John Mitchell said, you're correct about the whole thing. It's been off code and has been co-opted by other hated groups, or hater groups, I guess, when it comes to foundational black Americans. I don't want us to miss that, John Mitchell. I don't want us to miss that, bro. What we calling hater groups now, and hater ass groups, John Mitchell, yo, this shit go back, bro. This go back even back to the civil rights era, desegregation era, the kill switch to all that we've been trying to do, and to make ourselves be greater and optimal as a group. Once we start hitting that intersectional, once we're hitting that intersectional stance with things, man, it's the kill switch. It's the kill switch that take all the real fire out of the shit that we really be on. Right? I've seen it, man. Even in recent time, bro. Like, I know y'all remember this. We spent most of Trump's term pushing for tangibles, right? We spent most of Trump's term pushing for tangibles. And who's been there to bat us down the whole fucking way? Same people out there marching right now. LGBT, also known as Black Lives Matter. Latinos, they've all tried to divert our tangibles and reparations energy. See? From us to all. They've done this. This is what they've been on. What do you think they out there doing now then, if that's what they've been on, is what I'm saying to my people. The Black boys say, my neighbors are marching in Oakland. We need to get involved, not just mad. Yeah. Yeah. Say that good word. You understand? That's what we on, man. Who can deny that? Who can deny that? Who can say that these groups that we've pointed out and that I've pointed out on my channel over these past couple of days, that they have not been shitting on us this whole way and been lockstep with marginalizing us this whole way, and now motherfuckers out there marching with them. That shit make us look like some weak bitch motherfuckers, man. Straight up, man. That's what they've been on all 2019 is fuck the black folks reparations. What about all lives? What about Brown? What about else? That's what they've been on. All through the Democratic debates, we saw that shit. All 2019, all 2018, 2017, etc. All that. They be kicking that all instead of us finesse the whole fucking time. They've been running that. And I'm telling y'all, that's what they intend on the outcome of this protest being. Mark my words, it's some all shit versus some us shit. The watering down process is in effect. I want y'all to kind of see the future with me. This is what's up. And to show you what lamestream media is doing now, and they're now slowly moving in on this thing to try to erase our concerns around these protests. I pulled up a story today talking about the protests highlight COVID-19's economic toll. Get that? The protest, George Floyd protest, highlight COVID-19 economic. Get the fuck out of here, man. Diversions like COVID-19 is now in the headlines that they want to use to highlight this economic toll of everybody due to COVID-19. You know what I mean? Over the white supremacist regime's economic toll on ground state black Americans like we've been on. So just kind of watch how they want to flip it. They want to pull this shit away from black society's wealth lockout at the hands of established white supremacist regime. That's our big issue. They're already moving to change the narrative in the media from this being about black anything. Trust me. They're going to do it so slick. I'm telling you, about 40 days down the line, we're going to be mad. We're going to be mad. I'm telling you, if we don't put a stop to welcoming the watering down of the protests, the shit is over. They're already moving on that cylinder in the media, right? In lamestream media and white media, white supremacist media, they already moving on. They already said, oh, them niggas is distracted. They want to be friends with everybody. Good. Let's go ahead and start putting out this other shit about how this shit is about everybody. Let's try to mix in some COVID, try to make this shit not about black. Let's try to dilute this shit down. So by the time court date come around, it ain't gonna be nothing really to hang on to. It ain't gonna be no talking about no reparations this whole time. Ain't nobody talking about reparations. Oh, I'm like, yep, I'm seeing all that shit. Yeah, seeing that dumb shit, right? Right? I'm telling you, if we don't put a stop to welcoming all the watering down of this shit through media and also what we seen at the protests, it's gonna be over for this shit. It's over for what play we could have made on the momentum of this global momentum. It's going to be over for the play we could have made. So I don't want y'all to fall for the bullshit on my channel. Y'all remember the conversation was lineage-based wealth lockout caused by white supremacist governance for 400 plus years before it was COVID-19 causing some economic toll. Y'all remember that shit, right? It was systematic white supremacy causing economic toll on ground state black America. I just don't want to lose focus of that. And shit, now what can we, the killing of a victim of a lineage-based wealth lockout by a white supremacist system, shit, that should be the top issue in this matter now. We gotta, there's gotta be a way to freak this bitch a little bit. That's how we need to be packaging this. As we own social media and we communicating with all these other groups that they done kind of got the head start on us with the, hey, ain't this about everybody and all justice and motherfucker. What about the reparations, though? If anybody sitting up and you talking about what you think about the protests, bring up reparations. And if they say, and they face scrunch up, you know what's up. Get them out your face. Yo, that's anybody. Anybody. Get them out your face. I'm not feeling it, man. The white supremacist media, they already pruning this thing down to what they want it to represent. This global protest and shit. Motherfuckers tearing up shit globally, and they pruning it down to what they want to represent. Watch this shit. Watch where they're going to try to land this shit. They want it to be about, already, they showing what they want to be on the mainstream media side. They want it to be about, look at what COVID did to people. Look what COVID made people do. I'm telling you, watch this shit. Protests are about what COVID did. You see what I'm saying? This is what they're doing. We watching it right now. So they're kind of drip feeding this content already. And we need to bat it down, I'm telling y'all. Straight the fuck up. And I'll tell y'all this. Right now, don't y'all know that June is Pride Month, right? LGBT Pride Month is right now. And various motherfucking Black Lives Matter chapters, since they're putting their face, pasting their face over this thing as well. Various Black Lives Matter chapters are already pulling out their black trans and etc. and parading them around for their Pride Month, and they're trying to link their black LGBT strutting around due to the protests and calling it solidarity with black people. You see? And Black Lives Matter, we've already indicted Black Lives, since they started 4 years ago. We already got on their ass. We already indicted the 3 black women who started it for their bullshit 12 points and shit that they have not changed. Go to their site. You'll see they have not changed their 12 points. Talking about dismantling the idea of a nuclear family and a cisgendered black man at the head of it. This is the shit they was kicking. Man, y'all remember, black men, we got in an uproar about that shit, as we should. Like, what the fuck, what the fuck you talking about? Like, this dismantled nuclear family has just been working for black folk. Motherfucker, what? That shit ain't been working for us. You dumbass Black Lives Matter scandalous pieces of shit, women running that shit. Talking about they don't need a black man as the head of the household kind of thing. Shit, how y'all women feel about that? How y'all women feel about that during the Rona? Those that ain't got no men around right now. How y'all feel about that during the Rona? These Black Lives Matter women trying to sell the world on when you don't need no man in the house type shit. Head and shit, running shit, while motherfuckers running wild. How y'all feel about that shit? You know what I mean? Y'all feeling Black Lives Matter on that? Sisters, y'all feeling them on that? Motherfuckers kicking that shit. Oh, we need a village. We need a village to raise our children. A village. They put village in quotes, and then they put our children in quotes, like our. Like our children aren't ours. Like they belong to somebody else. Like you fucking gay assholes that run motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers are foul. Y'all are foul as fuck. What you mean, like the black child? I'm looking at it from our perspective. Are the black children supposed to just be given up to the world to raise? Motherfucker, get out of here, man. Fuck Black Lives Matter. So I don't forget who these hoes be when they get up on the set, start talking shit. I don't forget. So let me pull this shit up so y'all don't think this is a game, man. I want y'all to see what the LGBT and the Black Lives Matter, these motherfuckers are doing. There's just one bitch ass actor motherfucker, man. Y'all seen this fool? Justice Smith. This fool name is Justice Smith. He's on this show called, I don't know if he was on this show, a show called Generations. He's on this other show called, what the fuck? A couple of other shows, some Netflix show he's on. But this fool, this is recent, this is just yesterday. All this shit I'm bringing y'all, this is like yesterday's news. Right after I did my other cast, maybe like an hour or so before I did my other cast, this shit was in the news. That's what they doing currently. Making a move on the momentum that we've got behind this shit. Fools sitting up talking about LGBTQ and Black Lives Matter need to combine. His exact tweet over this shit, he was like, wait, this fool got on social media talking about, let me see, because they swarming in they people already with this fool. Talking about combining LGBT and Black Lives Matter. Like Black Lives Matter and LGBT ain't been combined. Like, we don't know that the shit is already combined, dumb fuck. But this fool's like, oh, I protested in New Orleans today, and we chanted Black Trans Lives Matter, Black Queer Lives Matter. You see what I'm talking about, right? The water down. All Black Lives Matter. Y'all are gonna see that. All Black Lives Matter. That's code for LGBT movement. All Black Lives. When you hear that, right? And then he goes on to say, as a Black queer man myself, I was disappointed to see certain people eager to say Black Lives Matter, but hold their tongue when trans queer was added. Just faggot bitch shit he's talking. I just want y'all to expect the blows that are coming from this for us not having a code of, okay, we finna go out here and talk about reparations and protest only about reparations. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm getting at, right? The fact that we not out there on the code of, look, it's reparations, fuck area, look, the man got murked, it's fucked up. Reparations, let's get it. You understand? What up, worker boy? What's good, Miss Lady? I shouted you out a little early. What's good? But y'all see what I'm saying? They're already painting LGBT over this. Black Lives Matter and LGBT. And what's going to happen is black LGBT like this dude, they're, the ones they get to use as mascots, they're going to get their little biscuits out of this, and they're gonna smile and photo op. But motherfucker, what assurity do we have that black LGBT gonna spin around and make this shit real and make this shit be about us? I don't think that the LGBT, black or otherwise, is gonna try to help us. I think they're gonna try to water this down to some shit like LGBT versus the white supremacist police. When they talking about black LGBT, I don't trust that setup. You see what I'm saying? I don't doubt that they'll try to make this about some LGBT versus the police when they put their hand on it. You know what I'm saying? So, parading around gay and trans black people as a feigned show of support and a feigned show of solidarity, as they call it. I've been went through article after article. They talking about solidarity and all this shit. Let me put up a flip on y'all. They can cut it, man. They can cut it, like the song say. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, bow, cut it. Say, cut it. Really. Motherfucker, we are on a different time, a totally different time than LGBT. Totally different problems with America as it stands. In terms of ground state black America versus LGBT or black LGBT. Man, we on totally different footing. Y'all playing. Let's just put it out there. So if you LGBT, I'll tell you this. If you LGBT and you out there, you holding signs that don't say reparations for ground state black America, you see what I'm saying? It's a scam they running. If they ain't out there holding our signs up, they out there bitching and faggoting. Straight the fuck real. I even saw an Asian female with a sign talking about Asian peril for Black Lives Matter. You see that disrespectful fuck shit? Trying to lump in some fear of Asians in with the issue at one of these protests. And nobody knocked her in her motherfucking head. That's how you know the motherfuckers out there, a lot of them are straight up off code, y'all. I'm telling you. Asian peril for Black Lives Matter. Motherfucker, an Asian sat back and let George Floyd get killed. helped them get killed. They did them kind of that kind of signage, that Asian peril type shit, and try to lump it in. They did that type of shit like in the 60s. They did that shit during the Black Power movement and all of that. Asian peril for Black Power. They did that shit back in the day. So this Asian, whoever, she know her history. We have a history of getting shitted on by these other groups. Them coming in, sliding in their foot into the door that we trying to close just for us. They trying to slide their foot. We got a history of this shit. These motherfuckers know the history. It's we don't. And we be off cold fucking with these folks. When it should be, nah, fuck you, motherfucker. That's about what we talking about today. Reparations, punk. Shut your bitch ass up. We should be moving like that, but we on that other shit. These fools have always parasited off our issues. Oh, what's in the flip I put up? Yeah, all this shit. This is just in one day. In one day we seeing this shit. This is just yesterday. All the same day. LGBT communities elevating black voices. Stonewall was a riot, not a rainbow. See, using the current of a riot. Just trying to throw in some faggot shit. I mean, some LGBT shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at what they doing, man. Look at what they doing, man. Out front, Kalamazoo. This is out in, what was that? Michigan. Man, they making a play on our momentum. I think that's something we need to take home from this. They making a play on our momentum. That's the reality. All these disparate causes and shit. Point is, for me, goddammit, where's my reparations protest? Don't wake me up to march with no Asians. I'm not feeling the LGBT, Black Lives Matter, Asians. Nobody's stepping up like they've been in solidarity with ground state Black America. I don't feel that. I don't feel marching with nobody who's pretending like they've been in solidarity with us when they lying. That should be the first sign that they're up to something ulterior at these protests. No, motherfucker. All these other groups, where's my motherfucking bag? Where's our motherfucking bag? And quit playing. Shit, DACA. Yes, DACA. They out there trying to get clout for DACA in this. Let me get to it, man. I saw this story in Arizona. This might have been, came out yesterday, I believe. I think it was also a yesterday story. Where they got this chick, what's her name? Gutierrez, some chick. Found herself out at one of these rallies talking about she's a, well, I don't know if she had a DACA sign or what, but she was out there protesting. They hemmed her up. The police hemmed her up. Now watch how slick this shit is. The police hemmed her up. Come to find out she ain't got her papers right. They hem her up. You see, they trying to free her. I think they call her Max, I guess. They want to free this chick, free her. She in jail, about to get deported. And then they're using this to give attention to DACA now. So I want y'all to watch this shit. What I think DACA doing, they sending motherfuckers out there that they know ain't got their papers right and want to use it as an occasion to protest on the after effect. They want to use the current of the protest as a reason to be out there. Motherfuckers wasn't planning no goddamn DACA protest. They just saw, oh, it's a protest going on. Let's get our DACA signs. Let's go out there. Let's do this. I'm telling you, this is how they moving, y'all. We gotta see what the fuck this is, man. They are using our momentum to make a play on. If y'all don't know how to say nothing that I say on this channel, know how to say that. These motherfuckers are using our momentum to make plays on. It's real than a mug. You understand? Even DACA out there trying to siphon the energy from the shit, trying to get clout and trying to get camera time off of they shit. Call me the cynical guy about these protests, man. I guess I just am, man. I guess I'm just cynical, man, compared to everybody else who's saying, we out here, look, we out here, holding up the camera, holding up their phone. I'm out here, look at me, I'm out here. Yeah, what? The fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you doing, man? Just call me cynical, man. All that standing around and shit, yo, that shit sounds stupid as fuck. I'll end it on this. Yo, if it turn to be all good for us and we get reparations out of this, that's the only thing I want to see out of this. The only thing is reparations. Motherfucker, if we get reparations out of this, that's all we need, goddammit. Because otherwise, all this frivolous engagement with these other groups coming to our protests, we gotta say it, claim it, this is our protest. Globally, this is our shit. Ground State Black America done went global, goddammit. Get it right. This is our protest. Anything that we could gain from engaging with anybody else that ain't us out there, and ain't from our lineage in particular out there, it can only be for symbolism. If not for reparations, it's for symbolism, goddammit. That's the time we on, and y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with what we on. We on reparations with this shit. We need to be on reparations, I should say, 24/7 with this, or it's worth nothing to be out there protesting like a dumb fuck if you ain't talking about reparations on your sign. If every brick you throw don't got reparations scrawled on that motherfucker, you fucking up. Yo, niece say facts. Cut the checks is all we know. This is what I'm saying. Motherfucker, they forgot this shit. I know y'all ain't forgot the shit. Man, what the fuck? It's like having to rewind. One thing I've learned about being in this media space, man, it's like you gotta still beat motherfuckers over the head like multiple times with shit. It ain't just like real life. You beat motherfucker over the head and this shit over with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta continue to beat a motherfucker over the head. It's like you gotta really beat a dead horse sometimes to make the point sit. Okay? It's just real like that, man. It's just real like that. That's what it is, man. It's got to be reparations or nothing. Before I end, I want to say this too. I want to also give the boy, what's the name, Bob Johnson. I'll give him a little credit. Y'all might have seen, he was on, what was he on? He was on one of NBC's forums. Give him a little credit for proposing that we get reparations. He's using this term to talk about reparations. He's talking about, look, I got this proposal together for us getting $14 trillion in reparations. Who heard about this shit? Anybody y'all heard about this? Bob Johnson? BET Bob Johnson? Y'all heard about this? Anybody? Anybody? Dude, he's putting together some proposal for reparations, and they, whoever he was talking to, some white dude was trying to say some slick shit about it. He was trying to, you do the usual, where we're gonna find the money, that dumb shit. We got a million rebuttals for that. He's just saying stupid shit. He's batting them down in his own little way, right? I'm looking at that like, yeah, all right. 14 trillion is still lowballing niggas, but okay. If Bob Johnson is the only voice I hear platforming reparations out of the noise that we've been getting out of this and the intersectional plantation dancing we've been unfortunately welcoming in this case, man, that says a fucking lot, man. Get out my face talking, man. If Bob Johnson is the only hard hand in this bitch, it's like, man, what the fuck, man. All y'all get out my face talking that come out and march for the motherfucking shit, man. I'm on team Bob Johnson, even though he lowballed the niggas. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What's up? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, we're going to look back and say, damn, we had the whole world at our back over one of our issues. I keep saying it, our issues. And we didn't use it as an opportunity to run reparations down motherfuckers' throat as our premier issue of ours. You feel me? You feel me? We used it to look for allies and friends and palling around. Dumb fuck shit. Dumb fuck group shit. Are we a dumb fuck group? Damn. That's why I fuck with Tamara Johnson Shealy. You know what I mean? She's putting reparations over what all these allies is out here thinking they gonna prescribe for us out here. Fucking allies in this bitch, man. What? Yo, DJ B-Side 1965 say, man, probably the first time I didn't agree with Bob Johnson in years. Right, man. You know, it took me by surprise too. DJ B-Side, straight real. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. Teespriggity. You know what I mean? Got all this shit y'all need, man. Motherfuckers act like it's games out here, man. We don't. No, we don't. There you go. Get your gators. I ain't talking about them shoes that you put on your feet, man. Get that. I don't hold cameras, I shoot. You know, you get to fuck with your black agenda politicians, you heard? Talking about that Tamara Johnson Shealy, since we talking about Tamara Johnson Shealy. Go to TamaraForGeorgia.com. She's running for U.S. Senate for Georgia. That's what's up. She about reparations. She ain't about no allies. She ain't trying to hear that shit. And yeah. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna get at y'all during the week. Get at y'all.